like the most about John Torterella? His brain is public domain. He doesn't care who's listening. When he's got something to say, he's gonna say it. It's awesome. And last night, after the Habs and Flyers game, I gotta give him a lot of credit. He called out a member of the Flyers media for basically starting a conspiracy theory about a former Flyer in Kevin Hayes. And what a beautiful moment it was. Let's have a listen.
The guy here that caused Kevin Hayes a problem, do you think Kevin Hayes is going to do something like that?
So, let's backtrack a little bit. The guy that he's calling out goes by the name of Anthony Sanfilippo. I probably butchered that, but still. Right after the Cutter Gauthier trade, he started to brag that he's got sources who claim that Kevin Hayes did in fact play some kind of a role in Cutter Gauthier's departure from Philly. Now, Kevin Hayes, of course, would immediately call bullshit on this one. He denied the allegations right from the start, but the problem is, and you know how social media can be, due to the comments that were made by Sanfilippo, Hayes was receiving death threats, hate mail. People were talking smack about his family. It was disgusting, man. What a sick world we live in. So watching John Torterella come to his defense last night and call out the guy who originally stirred the pot, you gotta admit, it felt pretty good, didn't it? Please, Torts, for the love of God, don't ever change, man. Don't ever change. Now, last night was also Jamie Drysdale's first game in Philly. The Flyers were hosting the Canadiens, and even though the Habs would take a quick 2-goal lead in the first period with goals from Sean Monahan and Chewbacca, oh no, guess what happened? The Canadiens would have an absolute meltdown. Owen Tippett, who's definitely on Team Gritty, would score Philadelphia's first goal. Then in the second period, watch what happens. Whoops. Jordan Harris doesn't just dump it over the glass. No. He fires it right out in the Walmart parking lot. I don't even know if this thing landed yet. What a bad, costly penalty. Because on that power play, Drysdale would pick up his first point as a Flyer. Ooh, won't you look at that. Morgan Frost ties it up at 2, and the Canadiens would go on to lose this game in a shootout. Not even Slim Shady could score. And you know what? I don't care what anybody says. That was a terrible game to watch as a Habs fan. In fact, it was one of the worst games that I watched all season. I still can't believe they got a point. I can't believe it. Do you want to know how many shots they had after 40 minutes of play? 8. 8 shots. Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick. Caden Primo was the only man who showed up for the Canadiens last night. He showed up in front of his friends. He showed up in front of a lot of family that were in attendance. And in return, the Canadiens decided to, hang him out to dry. But still, he looked solid, making a total of 37 saves. And it's actually a crime right now that he's only played 9 games this season. Come on. Yup, I was definitely not happy after watching the game, but seeing Torts just rip into that guy, it did make my night a little better. It really did. So let me know how you felt about that game last night down in the comments section. Also, are you a fan of John Torterella? You can let me know. Don't forget to high stick the like button before you leave here. And hey, see you next time.